We gotta smile, bitch! Smile, bitch! Come on!
We gonna start this thing alright. Duval in the motherfucking house. Come on, come on. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it.
Hello, my beautifully broken people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever it is for you. So today we will be discussing Miss Yummybites TV. So one of my babies sent me an email and asked me to look into Yummybites TV. They told me she recently had been under fire for a cruise trip people believe she lied about, and they also believe she lied about her health. She told me to go check out Lipstick Alley, and in my head I was like, okay girl, because you know Lipstick Alley be doing the most, but I'm gonna go see.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
I'm joking, girl, relax. But they were going in on this woman and her family. It's over 600 pages going back to a little bit, I guess, before December 2018, probably even before that, about her. Some are necessary opinions, and some were just outright unnecessary.
I just want y'all to know, I'm not going to say anything specific, but I know that a lot of y'all, be reading the comments. So
Anybody want their head clapped, go ahead and speak up. Ain't nobody getting clapped up in here. It's time for people to start getting clapped in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? It's time for all y'all to get clapped the hell up. Clapped. Say something.
I had merch on that PS4.
Hey, one love. I love all y'all.
Yes.
I love everybody. Love me. I even love the haters. Ain't I beautiful?
What's that masculine man? Girl, y'all, bruh, chill, bruh. Nah, girl, that's not how no nigga get down. Oh, a nigga is with all the shit, bitch. Oh.
But that's just my necessary opinion, girl. So before I went to Lipstick Alley, I went to Yummybites channel and went through hours of footage from now and 3 years ago. And she has multiple channels, guys. But before we get into that, I want to answer my BB's first question. Did Yummybites lie about her cruise being canceled and receiving a full refund and a free trip on another cruise?
I didn't tell y'all, Carnival contacted me and told me that they had to cancel the cruise for that day. They had to cancel, y'all, because of something with the boat. Why? They refunded me all of my money, and you can just imagine how much it was, okay? They refunded me all of my money and giving us a free cruise to rebook, y'all. You just gotta pay the taxes and some of the little bullhorn, but it's free. Okay.
No, she didn't lie, guys. At least that's what my research tells me. There were 3 trips canceled due to there being something wrong with the boat's engine not being able to reach its full speed limit. I'm not sure when she booked her tickets, but she did say she would have been on a trip July 17th. And if that's true, I believe she would have been on the cruise from July 13th to July 20th, as the dates were canceled were the July 6th, July 13th, and July 20th. So I believe the date she booked was the 13th, and she would have been on there until the 20th. And as you can see from the screenshots up on your screen, Carnival Cruise did offer full refunds in all expense trip if you rebooked by December 2020. However, when she mentioned a cruise trip she won years ago from her job, her story did not add up.
It actually happened to me one other time. The first time I went on a cruise, it was me and Murder Show, and I was 6 months pregnant, y'all. And I don't know what the problem was with the boat. I'm not sure, but they said it wasn't going to any of the destinations, that it was just going to be floating out in the middle of the yeah, they said that it was just going to float out in the middle of the ocean or whatever. But if you didn't want to do that, that they were going to refund you the money, right? And so my cruise was free. Okay, it was a free cruise given to me. I think I won it through my job or something. Yeah, I think I won it
with unlimited food and drinks.
Unlimited food and drinks?
Excursions and stuff. Like, so if you
okay.
you can book it right then and there.
Okay.
Then remember I told you, like, when you get on the boat, you can always go to their services and see what they
have.
Do you think the excursions have to be paid for too? Sure. Like by tomorrow? Or
You told me that.
well, that's what I thought. I've never booked excursions through here. Like
I've never done it at all. I thought you knew because you've been on it.
So firstly, if that trip was a prize for you, I'm not understanding why they would refund you that money. I mean, wouldn't it go to your job? I don't know how that would work, so that's a little fishy to me. Also, when she was planning the excursions with her daughter Destiny, she acted as if this was her first time going on a cruise. And what led me to that conclusion is because she said, well, I'm asking you, you've been on many cruises. I don't know nothing. And then she said, oh, they give refunds? Well, you just said that they were going to give you a refund from a trip you think you won from your job. And you said you was on the cruise. You went on a cruise. So why are you acting as if you haven't done this before? I also noticed a couple of other things in that clip, but I just want to say this real quick. I'm not going to be addressing her parenting in this video or the children. I'm not going to do that. Okay, now let's move into the second question my BB asked me. Did she lie about her health? So first she says the doctor told her she needed her gallbladder removed, but then says her gallbladder has nothing to do with her chest pain, obviously, and discomfort after she eats. Then she says the doctor says he thinks that's the problem. So I'm a little bit confused. And I really need you to think hard, Yummy. You can't say my doctor, okay, so I had my gallbladder removed and I actually had an infection in my gallbladder, the worst pain ever. So I had like a little baggie. It's going to be TMI. If y'all don't want to hear it, fast forward. I had like a little baggie where it leaked out this green, disgusting things. And I had to clean it with saline and all that good jazz. I had it in for a couple of weeks, but it had fell out. And I didn't even notice that it fell out. Like, ridiculous, right? And I had to go to the hospital. This is when I was probably like maybe 20, because it was right before I had my daughter. And they took it out. Again, worst pain ever. And your gallbladder has nothing to do with your chest, Yummy. But okay, so her issues is she's saying that she has problems with lactose, gluten, problems with eating things, the way she digests things, right? So that has absolutely nothing to do with your gallbladder. So why would you say the doctor says, oh, that's the problem? No, the procedure that you said, I'm going to play the clip where she said she's having this procedure, girl, because I can't say the name.
So one of my beautiful subscribers emailed me and explained to me about this whole gallstone and gallbladder thing, right? I'm thinking that the gallstones were located up here, where I was having all the pain. That's what I thought. I was a little confused as to all of it, actually. So they can check to see if I might have any ulcers or anything like that. But the doctor says that he pretty much knows what's causing my discomfort and all that, and he says that I need to get that surgery done. Couldn't get blood work. I showed the lady my arm. She's like, you need to wait for a little bit for this blood work. Because my arm is all bruised up from when the hospital was sticking me. But I have to get an endoscopy. An endoscopy. Lactose intolerance and gluten intolerance have nothing to do with the gallstones in my gallbladder. He was like, there is no test that you can take for lactose intolerance. I guess there's no test that he can give for lactose intolerance. He said that if you drink milk and after you drink milk or eat any type of dairy and your stomach hurts, you know that you're lactose. I was like, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. What do you call it? Test done, the endoscopy, and that won't be until what did they say? August the 12th. At first they said July 16th. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be on a cruise. So they changed it to August the 12th.
So did she lie about the doctor's appointment? Absolutely. She came out and said that, oh, I couldn't get blood work drawn because of the bruise on my arm. The nurse told me that I couldn't get it done. Then she says in the comic session, y'all know I can't talk comic. Why do I always say it like that? Girl, I was just speaking English, girl. Jeez. Oh, I just upset me sometimes, girl. Anyway, so yeah, she was just in the comment section. Y'all might hear this fan, girl. I'm hot. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Because I know that's annoying. She was in the comment section talking about some, because other people were like, well, don't you have another arm? And she said some BS. And then she was like, well, I didn't want to get it done. And I'm like, oh, ding, 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 ding. What, girl? No, matter of fact, she didn't even confess that. Somebody else, and I'll put the screenshot up here if I still have it. Someone said to Yummy, girl, I know you was probably scared and didn't want to get it done. So why not I don't understand her lies. Like, I don't understand it, and I'm not going in on everything because I think people get my little zhuzh confused. And I don't even think that I went in on Q, but Q, I'm the bitch, okay, who bullies the bully. And Q was doing a bit too much for me. So I had to let the bitch have it, girl, okay? Now, Yummybites isn't out here harming folks. You get what I'm saying? Like, lying on people. She's lying on her damn self. She's lying to herself. You get what I'm saying? So it's not much I can. Well, girl, I can say a lot of things, girl, but I'm gonna keep it cute. But yeah, she definitely lied about that appointment, girl. So I also wanted to say to Yummy, I feel like you're a bit in your comic section. When am I ever going to be? It's comment section. Oh my God. Anyway, I feel like you're in them comments too much. Because watching your videos, and like I said, I went back 3 years. I noticed that even from the cat video, you do a lot of explaining yourself in a way that doesn't make any sense. And I noticed that you try to appease your viewers. If you notice a comment in those comments, you will pull out that camera real quick and be like, look, we're outside. Look, we're doing this. And I don't think I'm wrong about that. Because like I said, I see it a lot. Like when you look at your comments and then your next vlog, you're doing exactly what the people were complaining about. Like, for instance, and I really didn't want to bring up the babies, but I'm just using this as an example. It's no disrespect. People were talking about how they feel like they don't Yummy doesn't do enough for Jaden, and you know, take him outside and all those good. He has autism, and like I said, most of y'all kids are off limits. Like, please, like, we can talk all the shit in the world, but leave the babies off limits. And when y'all see something like I saw, you don't always have to speak about it online or in a YouTube video. Contact the proper authorities and pray over it and leave it in the highest hands. Okay, so that was one of the examples. And then you're like, oh, we're outside, we're doing this, we're doing that. Just a little example. I feel like you are in the comment section a little bit too much, but I also think it's a good thing for her relationship with her children, because it holds you accountable, just like it will hold me accountable. You get what I'm saying? When you have people, and a lot of people think that, oh, hate comments. 9 times out of 10, it's not a hate comment. I mean, like, of course, if they're calling you a bitch or out your name and all that stuff and going in on the kids, then that is a hate comment. But sometimes, especially when people do everyday videos like she do, and I understand they say, oh, it's only a part of my life, it's some people who've been watching you since you've been on. And I'll use me as an example. If I said something and I be on here talking all this shit and they was in my comments and they pointed it out, then girl, it is what it is. Like, that's what it is, period. In the discussion. I mean, not all the time, but girl, these people are watching you, and when people watch you, they study, analyze. Most people nowadays just don't watch videos to watch videos, okay? They watch them because they enjoy you. And I know it's about, I'll say, depending on how large your following is, like right now, mine is probably like 80% of people who don't watch my videos in full, and the other 20 do. So with her and her following, it's probably more people who watch her videos in full than they don't, and they probably watch her videos every day. So they're going to pick up on stuff. Like, it just is what it is, girl. My necessary opinion. So I just wanted to briefly stop real quick and give a shout out to my BB. I'm putting her name up right here. She is the one who came up with Uno for unnecessary opinions. I thought it was super cute, super catchy, so I will be using that. Thanks, love. Okay, now we want to get into Amaya. I hope I'm saying your name right. I just wanted to let you know you are special, you are needed, you are wanted, period. Okay, I watched your coming out video, and I'm glad that you have gotten to a place where you are okay with others not accepting you, and you're just going to live your best life. Good luck with college. Good luck with basketball, sweetheart.
Oh, and it follows.
It's time to eat little boys. I like little black boys.
So now let's get into Murder Show. I mean, your name don't scare me, bruh. Anyway, you are absolutely fucking disgusting. You are so inappropriate, and you need to be put in your place. That's all I will be saying about his dusty ass. Moving on. Anyway, girl, there's so much more I could say, but I'm done with this. Let me know your necessary opinions in the comment section below, and I'll see you hoes later. Bye.
Clear it out. Girl, clear it out.
Come on. Do it, baby. Take it, baby. Do it, baby. Take